What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video I will be showing you how to make a kill block in Roblox. So let's get right into it. So what you're going to need to start out with is you should go to if you don't have the panels on the Explorer and the properties open, you're going to need that. So go to the View tab all the way at the top here. You got all these tabs, but you got to click on the View tab. Okay, now all the way to the left you'll have the Explorer and the properties panel. So boom, now it's right here. Just click on these two and yeah. So you might already have all this, but if you don't, that's how you would get it. So now we can get into the kill block. So a kill block is a block that will kill you. And this can be useful in Obbys because there's a lot of kill blocks in Obbys. So yeah, if you're planning to make an obby and want to make a kill block, this will be good for you. So first thing you got to do, just insert a part into the game. Right here, you click insert part right here. It's all the way at the top in the insert section. So here's the part. You can name it just by clicking on its name, and you can type something in like kill block. It can be anything. The name really does not matter. It's just so we know what it is and what the purpose is gonna serve. So it's just helpful that we know what the block is. So then you can also name it here as well. So we can make this look nicer by clicking on brick color, selecting it. This is in the properties panel. So click on that, and you can select any color you want. I'm gonna do red because I think that fits what I'm doing here. But you can choose any color. It does not matter. It's all preference. If you can do whatever you want. And I'm gonna expand this. I'm gonna scale it on the x-axis, just going this way. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to make it big right now. So yeah, that's pretty big. Yeah, there we go. All right. So now I'm gonna give it a material, neon. Ooh. Yeah, neon. So yeah, now it has this cool neon material. It looks nicer. And now you can do whatever you want. Right? You can change it to any material. You can mess around with the properties. It's not gonna matter for what we're doing. So this is just my example of a kill block, and it's not gonna work because we didn't code it yet. You gotta code it so it will work. So let's get into that. So click on the part or whatever you want to use, it's just another thing. If you're gonna yeah, I'll touch to that later. Never mind. So yeah, click on the block, insert a script. So yeah, there's a plus sign right here next to the block. Just click on that, insert script right here. Cool. So you're in the script now. You should be in the script now. So click. So you'll see there's a default print hello world. We're not going to get into that. That's just default. Yeah, we can just delete that. So now we'll start by saying script dot parent dot touched colon. I'm gonna make this bigger so you guys can see it better. Colon connect. So yeah, colon connect. And inside the parentheses, you gotta put function and make sure that it looks like that. Drop a line. It should automatically give you an end. But if you don't get an end right here, you can just write it in yourself. But you make sure you have this ending parenthesis right here. So what this does, script is what we're working in. This is the script. This keyword means it's just the script that we're working in. So we're currently working in this script, and that's what it is. So all this means is the script you're currently working in, and that's what we're defining, the script right here. And we're saying parent. The parent is the part above it, which is this. So script, because you see how the script is inside the block. But if you click on the arrow on the left, it'll open it, and it'll show you that it's inside. So the parent would be this. That's the main part right here. So it holds the script inside of it. Script.parent. Hope that made sense. And then touch. So touch is an event of a part where if you touch it, you can do stuff to it, so that it just registers when a player touches the part. It just registers when something touches it. So yes, that's what that does. We're connecting it to a function. Connect function. You gotta put this in a function because there's an event tied to it. And then we can add some arguments. And you could just say hit. Doesn't matter what you name it, but it just makes more sense for what we're gonna do. So hit is just an argument passed by to say what's gonna be hit. What are you hitting? What are you touching? So now we write if we're gonna write an if statement. If hit parent colon find first child colon double speech marks right there inside of the parentheses and say humanoid then. So this is an important line right here. So we're just saying if they hit that parent. So the parent that that touched the part right here. So if the player touches it, we're gonna get the character. So yes, hit that parent. The hit's parent is the character. And then we're gonna let me just show you the game. So humanoid is inside the character. We want to get that because that's gonna be important. Let me demonstrate real quick what I'm talking about. Alright, so in the game there's a model, and that's your player. That's just my player in the workspace. It's a model. So yes, this is the character. And then we want to access the humanoid to mess around with the health property. So humanoid is right here. So yeah, it's inside of the player character model in the workspace. This works for every player has to have a humanoid or it will not walk. It will not have any. It'll just be dead. You can't have a player without a humanoid in it. It's like the life of everything the player can really do. It's like jumping, walking. Health is all in here. Very important. So yeah, we said find first child humanoid. That just finds the first. That just defines what we're saying, which is humanoid. The game will not keep run if we have. It's gonna wait for the humanoid object to load into the game. So we know it's a humanoid. So we know it's a player. We were just checking if it's a player. So because a player has humanoid in it. So we're gonna wait for this. And then once it's loaded into the game, pretty much you want to say, hit, oh yeah, we'll just make a variable saying local humanoid. A variable, alright. Local humanoid equals, hit the parent, find first child. Now we're just defining what the humanoid is in a variable, humanoid. So yes, a variable, you define the variable by saying local. It's just like a storage holder, it's a data holder really. You can hold information in it. Numbers, I'm not going to get into that really. I can make a separate video on that, but just a quick rundown. It just holds stuff and you can use it later on in the script. So yeah, we define the humanoid. Hit that parent, which is the character. We're finding the first child that says humanoid, and then the game will keep going. We don't want to keep going. We don't want the script to progress if we have not found this. So if it's found, then keep going. So now we can say humanoid dot health equals 0. Alright. Humanoid. So the humanoid, it has a property called health, and that's the health that the player has. So the default health would be 100, but you can set it to anything you want. In this case, I'm setting it to 0, which will kill the player when they touch the block. So let's test this out. Also, I'm going to open my character on the side here in the Explorer. It's characters in the workspace. And click on the humanoid. I'll show you. See, there's a health property right here. Right at the bottom here. There's at the bottom right of the screen. There's a health property, and its default is set to 100. But watch that value. Watch this property when I touch the block. It will be set to 0, and which will kill me. Let's do a test. And boom, my character died. And it's set to 0 over here. So that's pretty much how you do it. It's really not complicated. It's quite simple to understand. But if you are having difficulties with this, or having problems understanding what all that meant, then please leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to help you. So yeah, that's pretty much all it is. We're just setting the humanoid.health to 0, which will kill the player. It's really that simple. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this will help you out with whatever your game, or will just help you out. Hopefully you learn something. Yeah, pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching. And drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.